All right, today we're going to be discussing the website and talking about the initial contests. The main homepage of the website basically just has the mission statement and the contacts, the contest page, the YouTube and the Discord group. Talks a little bit about the first phase with the schedule and the standings and the future goals of the league. The schedule page basically has the link right at the top here and just a little bit of discussion about signing up. It takes you to the contest page and the records page and the schedule page. So we won't be doing the middleweight or the heavyweight right off the bat, but people are still welcome to do that. So we'll open up the middleweight and the heavyweight after we have enough competitors. You are still welcome to do those contests. Basically, you can weigh out the lightweight, do that portion, and then when it's done, you can stop your timer or just screenshot the timer, and then you can move on to the second portion of the middleweight and finish that off to put up a time. Currently, the only way to get to the schedule is through this link here, or you can go directly to the link at the top here, the schedule dates. And this is what we'll be using for the season. So we are going with the 2-week cutoff dates. We'll update those after we finish the first three. So the first three are going to be the Chips Ahoy, the mixed vegetable, and the bananas. And then we'll go from there. We'll add in more contests as time goes on. So the cutoff dates will be every 2 weeks after that. So I've got the cutoff dates there. We just we'll decide on the contest a little bit later. We'll be filming in 16:9 format, widescreen. If you're not able to, then that's fine. You can still film in selfie mode as long as everything is within view of the camera. You have to make sure that your timer and your scale and your food doesn't go off camera. Anything looks kind of sketchy there, but most people answer they want to film in widescreen mode, which is good for YouTube, so we'll stick to that format for everyone. And basically what we're saying here is that after the 3 contests are completed, we'll take a day or two to assess if we need to change any volumes for the remaining contests, and then we'll post the next 3 contests there. And that'll take us halfway through the season there. That'll get us to 6. And after 6, if everything looks good and all the eaters are happy, we'll publish the remaining 6, and everybody can film them at their own convenience. The links will take you directly to the YouTube page. Okay, and in the description below is where you will see all of the rules for each contest. So you'll want to read the description of the YouTube video to get all the rules. I do not have the vegetable one ready because I haven't actually tried it yet, but the rules will be pretty basic on that. Heat up, cook vegetables however you want them, steamed. If you want them fried, that should be fine. We just don't want to add a lot of flavor to them, have like ketchup on the side. We don't want to do that. We want to have it just plain vegetables. But your choice of vegetables, you can salt and pepper them with a little bit of seasoning. We want to drain all the water so there's not a lot of liquid. We want to try to strain them out. And then you can weigh the entire container with everything inside. If you need 2 containers, that's fine. And just weigh the 2 containers and then start your timer. And then at the end, you weigh the containers again and we'll deduct the difference, and that'll be how much you ate. And that will give us an idea of capacity for the handicaps if we need to do them. And for the handicaps, what we're likely going to do with that is give the bottom 1 or 2 people a bump up and the top 1 or 2 a bump down. And by that, I mean the top eaters, if they're levels above everybody else, will have to eat a little bit more, 5-10% more. And the bottom eaters that are too far behind will give them 5 or 10% less. Or with the handicap, what we'll do is give a percentage of time off or added on to some of the eaters just to balance out the standings a little bit better, so that the upcoming contest, that the people at the bottom will have a chance to finish a little bit higher up, and the people at the top will not have as likely of a chance to finish in first place every single time. We're not going to do this in the 2027 season, but during these standings with all these different skills of eaters, we might have to do it. We might not necessarily do that. But we might have to do it with 1 or 2 people just to help out a little bit. So another place that you can find all the information is going to be under contests. The video links will take you to the same YouTube page, and the volumes here will be listed for all three categories. I might reorganize these. We're going to take a few of them out. Overwhelming votes did not want to do the spinach challenge, so we may not have that one as part of the season. We'll just do one of the apple juice challenges, one of the banana challenges, and we're going to do the Eggos. We're not going to do the ice cream. We're going to do the mixed berries and the taquitos, and we might add in one or two new contests as well that aren't listed here. So we'll just play that by ear as the season progresses. The standings will have the point system for the season. So once we have some results, we'll start publishing the standings on this page. And the records will have the all-time records for fans and for contests that people have done already in advance. For anybody that wants to submit a time, we'll put up their times and video links as well. And this will just kind of be an all-time records page for anybody that wants to come in, try one of the contests and set a record for that. Just making sure that you follow all rules and safety precautions before attempting any of those challenges. That's pretty much it. The community page is just our Discord group. I haven't fully finished all the categories on Discord. We've only got a few people in there, but anybody who wants to join the Discord can join that for free. Basically just the just the mission statement and what we're aiming to do. We want to make this a mainstream sport within a couple of years. And we basically just want to establish a federation of eaters that can compete from anywhere in the world. So that's it for the website view. Hopefully that helps everyone. If you go to the schedule page here, that will have all the contest information for upcoming contests here. So maybe we'll get some people that want to join in middle of the season. We might let a few more eaters into the league, and they can just follow along here with the upcoming contests. And as far as uploading to the Dropbox, I will decide on that in the next week or so. We can either do unlisted videos on YouTube, which then I just have to rip them, so it takes a little extra time. But I'd like to use a website like Dropbox, a similar website where we can just dump our files into that and we can access them as a team. So we'll have separate logins for everybody to go in there and drag and drop files. Alternatively, we could also use Google Drive, which is free, up to a few gigabytes. So you could put your files, you could put the raw file onto Google Drive and then share me that drive to my email or to the Champeaters email. So there's a couple different ways we can share the videos. That way we can edit them. And I know there is a few people that have expressed interest in helping out with editing videos or commentating videos. So once we have the videos maybe ready to be uploaded, we can have somebody voice over commentary them and we'll go from there. So we'll work on the Dropbox next. Other than that, the website is going to have everything that you need to know on the website. And of course, the YouTube page as well will be updated whenever we have new information. We'll put a new video up on YouTube as well. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.